Test, 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 test. Well, good evening, YouTubers. We wanted to do something different in the beginning tonight before we go live on the air, but we'll be live on YouTube. And we've got a great selection of QSL cards that have come into us lately, and wanted a chance to show those real quick and say how much we appreciate it. So there's one that we got here. Got another one from a Whiskey 6 Victor Delta. Got some really nice cool cards here. Here's one from Bob. Kilo Delta 2 Victor Golf Mike. And a very cool card from our friends out in Montana. Kilo 7 Papa Alpha Papa. I've got another one from Massachusetts. Kilo Charlie 1 Hotel November Golf. And I would love to put that lobster in my plate. I got another one from Kilo Bravo 8 Victor Bravo Lima. Another nice card from Matt. Thank you, Matt, for sending us the card. And this one I just got the other day. Kilo India 5 Golf Kilo Delta. Down in Texas. Our good friends down in Texas. And then from Jason, Kilo Echo 8. Echo Uniform Sierra. Real nice card here. And the last one we got here is from Bill. Whiskey Alpha 6 Charlie.
Kilowatt 0 Radio Whiskey Bravo. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ40, 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 CQ40 meters. Here's Kilowatt 0 Radio Whiskey Bravo. Calling CQ. Any stations anywhere.
K0RWB. Kilowatt 0.
Kilo 4 Juliet Romeo Juliet. Is that a Roger?
M4IAM, over. Juliet Romeo Juliet, Loudoun County, Tennessee.
Well, I got the Juliet Romeo Juliet. Verify the prefix. So was it Whiskey 4 or Kilo 4?
Kilo Oscar 4.
Yeah, my apologies for that. I didn't want to cheat you out of a letter there. I think we'll get it back in this time. Okay, here we go. Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet Romeo Juliet. Philip, good evening, sir. How are you? Thanks for giving us a call. The name here is Randy, and we are 35 miles east of downtown Kansas City, Missouri. Go ahead.
QSL, Randy. I am at Lenore City, Tennessee, and I did not get a message on your call phone. I was trying to write it down. You had unheat before I could call it down.
Hey, don't feel bad at all. I feel like I got 5 hands in the air juggling stuff. The call is K0RWB, Radio Whiskey Bravo. And we were trying to get everything put together here, got the internet working, and we're also live on YouTube tonight. So we've got you here on the air, and you can come back later and listen to the QSO there. Go ahead.
QSL, I got a copy on that. Yes, sir, I will certainly do that. So look at the YouTube there. Yeah, you're in just east of Kansas City. Is that what I caught on conditions here? I don't have enough height on the wire. It's just a homemade wire I'm working with, over.
Yeah, trust me. I know exactly. 40 meters on up, you know, we're doing a lot of antennas on our own. And, you know, as long as they work, it don't matter. Nothing special here, just a 40-meter dipole on the side of the tower, about 38 foot. And it's not even in a proper configuration. It's just kind of moved this direction and that. But until we get some decent weather and no wind so we can bring the tower, tip the tower over and kind of get it up in the air and get it situated, we're just going to run it the way it is. But we're making it into Tennessee, so I'm pretty happy about that. Roger.
QSL, you're definitely making it into Tennessee. Like I said, at times it's stronger than others, but it is very noisy conditions here. I'm on the hill. I live on the hill, so I hear everything. I hear the good and the bad. Over.
Yeah, go figure. Well, you probably get real selective about what you want to hear. I can certainly understand that. Yeah, there's nothing like having altitude. You know, that's definitely our friend on this band, and we like to get another 10 feet or so in the air. And hopefully before it's all said and done, we'll do that. But again, you know, we're doing it. You know, we're making these contacts. That's kind of the cool thing. And we're doing a little extra by having it streaming live. It's kind of fun to go back later and listen to the audio. You know, we don't get that much of an opportunity sometimes to hear ourselves on the air. So we kind of put that together 3 or 4 months ago. Had a lot of help doing it, and we've been having a great time in the meantime there. Go ahead.
QSL, I certainly appreciate the QSO here, and I will let you get back and make some more contacts, and certainly will help your live stream there, maybe get some more contacts. But I want to say 73s to you. Kilo Zero Romeo Whiskey Bravo from K0RWB in East Tennessee. Have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, thank you, Philip. Yeah, if you're interested in checking it out, just go to YouTube in the search bar. Just put in my call, K0RWB. And look for the one with today's date, of course. And you're the first one, so you could start right in the beginning. So it'd be kind of fun. Anyway, be safe and be well. It's Wednesday, so enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend coming up. And if you hear us again, give us a call back. We try to do this on a nightly basis during the week. And so we try to make this consistent if we can. So if you hear us, give us a call. We'll pick it up where we left off. 7-3s for now. Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet Romeo Juliet, Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, 7-3s. And QRZ, any stations anywhere, K0RWB.
November 8, Tango Papa Charlie.
Was that November 8 something Papa Charlie?
November 8, Tango Papa Charlie, over.
Okay, well, I was pretty close. I just couldn't find the Charlie in there. Or the Tango Charlie, excuse me. Okay, gotcha. November 8, Tango Papa Charlie. Don, hey, how are you doing this up there in Bay City?
I'm doing pretty darn good tonight. Just finished, where are you located?
We are 35 miles east of downtown Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay, very good. Okay. Conditions seem to be in favor in your direction about this time of night anyway, and I just thought I'd jump in there and let you know that at times I got you at about 10 over S9 there, over.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't have preamp or anything on. It's a good solid 5.7 bouncing to 5 and 9. And I looked in the logger. Looks like we talked back on the 16th on 40, so we probably met the same type of situation we're doing tonight there, Roger.
Yeah, I thought your call was familiar too, but I didn't have the time to actually look yet. I just thought I'd throw it out there to you.
Oh, no worries. I'm glad you did. We like first-timers, and we like repeats as well, especially up in the Bay City area. That's not a place that we get in too often, and so whenever we can, I don't know if maybe it's the conditions or my timing or which, but we have a hard time getting into Michigan for some reason. So anytime I can, I'll take it there, so no problem at all.
Okay, I appreciate it. Now, are you running barefoot?
Well, truth be told, how about 700?
That's definitely not barefoot.
Well, you know, it makes for a real boring live stream if you're calling CQ and nobody answers you, so at least I might have an opportunity this way.
Oh, yeah, you sound good. Now, you're not mobile, you're stationary, right?
Yeah, we're up in Studio A tonight. That's the primary shack.
Okay, very good. Yeah, you sound great, as always, on our second go-around here. All right, well, I'll jump back out of here. Just wanted to let you know that you sound good. But you already know that running 700 watts. But anyways, we're going to get on down the line. 73's to you. We'll meet up again, I'm sure, up soon. NATPC up here in Bay City, Michigan. Bye-bye.
Yeah, sounds good, Don. Yeah, I appreciate it very much. And when there's no noise, I mean, you're just as clear. There's a little noise in the band, but you're just clear as a bell. So I'll just throw the flowers back to you on the audio. So and you've got yours dialed in, too. I do wonder sometimes why my electric bill's so high, because a lot of guys are running barefoot and do just as well I do with power. But it's here, and we're going to use it. Hey, 73 is always a pleasure. Anytime, by all means, give us a call. That's what it's all about, having fun and making contacts. November 8th, Tango Papa Charlie, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo. Thank you, Don, 73s.
You're welcome, sir. 73.
All right, K0RWB, QRZ. Oh, there's got to be more stations than that. K0RWB, Randy, Kansas City, calling CQ on 40 meters. QRZ, any stations anywhere. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ on 40, CQ 40 meters, K0RWB, Randy in Kansas City, calling CQ, any stations anywhere.
November 8, Echo Romeo Foxtrot.
Whiskey Alpha 8 Zulu.
November 8, Echo Romeo Foxtrot. Dennis, good evening. How are you, sir?
I'm doing just fine, and nice to make your acquaintance. I did look you up on QRZ as you were talking to the gentleman in Bay City. I'm just about 15 miles west of Bay City in a little town called Midland. So, but I couldn't hear the other gentleman, and that's the way of propagation. Over.
Yeah, you know, I'm beginning to wonder that. And yeah, if my fingers work on the keyboard right and I hear the call, it usually pops up pretty quick. And when I saw the address and it showed up on my map, I go, that's real close to Bay City. I just was going to ask if you'd heard him or not, but yeah, Don is up there. We've talked on a couple occasions, and again, you know, it's nice too, back to back in Michigan. I like that because I kind of struggle to get in that part of the world, but terrific signal. You're definitely 5.9 plus in the receive, so it sounds good on my end there. Go ahead.
Yeah, same here. And thanks for the report. You're a good, well, let's see. Peaking at about 40 over 9 here. I've got a Stepper DB36 pointed your way, and I'm just running barefoot. I'm on a Kenwood 950. I've been trying to rejuvenate this 950 for a while now. It was in our club's inventory, and nobody had really looked at it. So took care of a few issues, and I think I've just about got it licked. So I'm glad to hear that it's sounding okay. Over.
Yeah, that's 10 over right now. That was a good solid signal. Again, we've been out here for just about 15 minutes, and to have no idea what the band is going to be like. I do see some activity on the band on the waterfalls, so I assume there'd be something going on. I know there was last night. We didn't have a chance to get on the air, but yeah, I'm glad to see that there is a little activity. And it does sound really good in my receive. A 950, terrific radio, even to this day. I still think it's a great radio. We started with Kenwood way back in the day when we first got our ticket and ran a couple of those different radios. And then we moved over to a different brand there for a while, and then to a different brand for a while, and back to this other brand and whatever. And what I did find out in ham radio, 2 is 1 and 1 is 0. So you got to have backup redundant systems there. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good, Randy. Thank you very much. And yeah, my main rig, the one that I have been using since about 92, so that's quite a while, is the Kenwood 940. And so they had this one in the club inventory. I thought, well, let me pull it out and I'll take a look at it and see if I can get it working properly. I've got the MC90 mic, and the MC90 mic on it is not very sensitive, so I've got to hold the mic pretty close and then talk right into it.
You know, they're just designed to work, so that's kind of a cool deal. So, you know, it doesn't really matter what the age of the radio is. It's either going to transmit and receive or it's not. So when you get them dialed in, you just keep on going until it doesn't work anymore. So that's the best way to do it. Hey, thank you for giving us a call. Do appreciate it. And thank you for Michigan as well. You guys are, like I said, almost neighbors up there. That's a pretty cool deal. Be safe and be well. Enjoy the rest of your week and have a good weekend. We try to do this on a daily basis. So if you hear us out here again, give us a call. Like I said, we are live streaming here on YouTube. So if you are interested in listening to what the rig actually sounds like, Dennis, you can go to YouTube, put in my call sign, look for the video, which is today's date, of course. At about 15 minutes in, you could fast forward up to that. You can hear the radio yourself, and you can listen to it and see how it sounds in your receive with the way I hear it. So that'd be a good indication for you. If not, no problem. But we still enjoy you stopping by anyway. So hope you do it again real soon. November 8, Echo Romeo Foxtrot, Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, 7-3s.
7-3, appreciate it, Randy, and we'll talk to you down the log. This is N8DRF.
All right, 7-3s. K0RWB, reigning Kansas City, K0RZ. Any stations anywhere? Come with your call, please.
Whiskey Alpha 8 Zulu.
Well, there's an easy one. Whiskey Alpha 8 Zulu. Nice signal as well, Don. 5-9 in receive here. The name Randy just outside of Kansas City. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good to talk to you, Randy. Yeah, I'm in just outside of Hamilton, Ohio, on a farm out in the country here, and you got a big signal here as well, about 10 over 9, so no problem with the copy at all. I heard you talking about the YouTube thing. I'll have to do that and see what I sound like on the air, because I've never heard myself before. So anyway, hopefully the rig's doing all right.
Oh, gosh, yeah, it's tremendous. Sounds very, very good in my receive. And last go around, your signal jumped up to about 5-9 plus 10. So maybe the band is starting to come around. Again, I really don't know. We haven't been out here that long to really determine or kind of tell what it's doing. And I know it changes throughout the evenings and so forth. But, that's one thing I like about 40 meters. Your workstation's a little closer to home, which is kind of a neat deal. At least it is for me. And it seems to be a little bit more activity here in the evenings. And, in most cases, people have terrific signals, really good audio, which is really easy and nice to hear instead of struggling, trying to gasp for the call signs. You get that once in a while. But if every call was like yours and the previous I had with Dennis, well, that would be a great night. But, yeah, sounds very good. Again, there's two ways to find it, Don. My K0RZ page, there's a link. You can click on that. It will take you to it, or to YouTube, put in the call sign. And look for today's video, which would be live right now. And it is kind of a neat deal because we don't have that much of opportunity to hear ourselves. And I thought, well, the headphones are going to be the right thing. Well, my headphones didn't sound anything like it did on the air. So it's kind of a neat deal where you get a chance to listen to yourself, Roger.
Yeah, roger that, Randy. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'm kind of disagreeing with you on the local stuff on 40. I think 40 is my best DX frequency. I probably do equally maybe to 20, but I have an awful lot of contacts logged on 40 on DX, but I've got an antenna that's set up that way. Earlier in the evening, the band was pretty long. The local stuff wasn't coming in as well as it is now, but you're coming up too. You were 20 over 9 on the last one, so good to talk to you tonight, Randy, and I'll say 73 and let you keep going here. And I've got your K0RZ page up here. I'll click on it and play it back and see what I sound like. But anyway, great talking to you, and have a good weekend coming up here. 73.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you so much for giving us a call. And looks like first contact, so thank you for that. Yeah, you've heard the old adage about armchair copy in the same room and so forth. And that's really what it's like. That's what I'm hearing, which is really nice. And you'll hear that as well on the playback, because what I hear is what you're going to hear as well. So it's really kind of a cool deal. And it's really good if you're trying to tweak your audio, or you got a new microphone and whatever and so forth. That's kind of a cool deal. That's how I kind of got into it. And we're just kind of paying it forward. But the bottom line, we're having fun and making contacts. Thank you, Don, very much for giving us a call. By all means, anytime, give us a call back again, and we'll see how things are happening in Hamilton area. And 7-3s, be safe and be well. Whiskey Alpha 8 Zulu, Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, 7-3s.
7-3, Randy.
Okay, K0RWB, K0RZ. I can hear a station out in the distance. Some sounded like Echo Oscar. Try that again if you would, please. Kilo Delta 2, Echo Oscar Tango. Brady, is that a Roger? Come on, I think I got you in there. Kilo Delta 2, Echo Oscar Tango. Is that a Roger? Oh, I hope the band didn't fall out. Let's try it again, Brady. One more time. Kilo Delta 8, Echo Oscar Tango. There you go. Okay, I got you that time. Kilo Delta 2, Echo Oscar Tango. Brady, is that a Roger? I copy the 5-9 New York. You're about 5 and 5, 5 and 6 in Kansas City, Missouri. Go ahead.
All right, Grant, nice to talk to you. I'm on a glad you can hear me.
Well, I was beginning to wonder if my ears were missing out, because you sounded good that first time around, and either I missed it or we doubled or what have you, but I got you that time. So the 100 watts is definitely working in New York there. Go ahead. Well, probably not very good in the beginning, but you're starting to come up now. The last two go-arounds, you're starting to sound a lot better in my receive there, Roger.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out and looking at the rest of your channel.
Yeah, give it a look, give it a listen, see what you think. Probably fast forward to about 20 minutes ahead. You could fast forward to that point. That'd be pretty close about when we started. And yeah, like I said, have fun with it. See what it sounds like. Of course, we got a little bit of noise on the band, so you kind of work around that. Otherwise, it does sounds pretty good in my receive, as long as we don't get them crashes. But I know we've got weather across the U.S. right now, so we're going to have it all night, I'm pretty sure. Brady, thanks for giving us a call, my friend. By all means, feel free to do it again. If you hear us out there, be safe and be well. Kilo Delta 2, Echo Oscar Tango, Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo. Thanks again, 7 trees.
Okay, 73, thanks.
You bet. QRZ, K0RWB. Oh, got to be more stations than that. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, Rainy, Kansas City, calling CQ on 40. Any stations anywhere.
Whiskey 0, Bravo, November, Charlie.
Whiskey 0 again, please.
Whiskey 0, Bravo, November, Charlie.
Okay, got you that time. Just wanted to verify I heard it right in my ears here. Whiskey 0, Bravo, November, Charlie. Bob, good evening, sir. How are you?
Good, Randy. How about yourself?
You know, it's one of those days where you just couldn't wait to get on the radio, and then you don't know what's going to happen.
Yep, I had that day too, and I come home and unfortunately just doesn't seem to be a whole lot happening. How about on your end?
Oh, I tell you what, 20 meters has just been pathetic, at least for the last week around here. I did have a short QSO with my friend up in New York on 20, maybe 3 hours ago, and 5.9, pretty decent to nothing. And there's nothing on the waterfall. And then I come down here right after that on 40 meters, and I see about 8 or 9 different signals on the waterfall. And I said, well, that'll be a good evening, because we weren't on last night. We had some things that got in the way. And so we come back here an hour or two later, and we don't see anything. I go, well, at least I got some room, but you have no idea what we're going to get.
Yeah, roger that. I've got quite a few signals on the waterfall out here, but they're just not real strong. And boy, you've been from about 10 over down to about 5 and 4. So, boy, I'm guessing there's a solar storm late last week, and I guess we're still feeling the effects of that, you think?
Well, I was beginning to wonder about that. I'm looking at KP is at 1, Alpha is at 13. Sunspots at 54, it should be a lot lower, and SFI is at 80. So yeah, the numbers aren't in our favor, but you know what? I'm just going to overlook it because I'm talking to Colorado, so it doesn't matter my receive.
guys on the Flights on the Air page always like to look at those propagation maps, and every time I've looked at them, and they've been, band's dead, everything's closed, I still go out and activate a flight. So, yeah, I know there's times it's going to be down. Sometimes you just got to get on there and call CQ, and you'll be amazed what comes back. But the cool thing is I'm hearing a lot of guys saying there's some good openings on 6 and 10 meters lately.